Hi friends, so we're learning something new in Fundations today. We've never done it before, we've never talked about it before, so I thought I would do a quick video so that we can make sure that we're learning it together from home the right way. So what we're learning today is called scooping. Can you say that? Scooping. And if you notice, I did my hand just like the scooping motion, scooping. So scooping means that we're going to take some sentences and we're going to scoop them into phrases. And what phrases are they're chunks of our sentence. So maybe if we did these two words, this would be a phrase. Or if we put these two words together, this would be a phrase. Or maybe we could do all the way for 3 words, that would be a phrase. Scooping is how we are taking our sentence and kind of chopping them up into phrases. And the reason why scooping is such an important thing is because it helps with our reading fluency. And you know what fluency means? It means how we can read so we don't sound like a robot. So scooping is the next step to learning how to not read like a robot. Okay, so let's start off with reading our first sentence. Ready? Sid is a dog. Read it with me. Sid is a dog. Very good. Now, if you didn't know what that first word is, I hope that you know you could tap it out because it's a CVC word. So let's practice tapping out that first word. S-I-D. Sid. Again. S-I-D. Sid. Very good. So Sid is a dog. We know what those words are. We can read them. Is and of or sight words. Dog. Hopefully you know, but you can tap out as well. We can read it like this. Sid is a dog. Kind of choppy, right? Kind of sounds like a robot. So we can start talking about scooping phrases to make our sentences, when we read them, sound more like when we're talking. So when we scoop, I'm going to go like this. So you see I made that big scooping motion there? And when I do that, that means we want to read the part inside, I guess it kind of looks like a smiley, right? Like a smiling mouth. You want to read that part in the middle, take a little pause, and then we're going to read these words all together, this phrase all together. I know it sounds a little confusing, so let me show you. Megan's nodding that Megan in the background thinks it sounds a little confusing, but when I read the sentence and scoop it, it's going to sound and make more sense. So listen closely. Sid is a dog. Read it with me. Sid is a dog. So you'll see that instead of it sounding like Sid is a dog, I am a robot, now scooping helps us practice learning to read with fluency. So one more time, let's scoop it. Sid is a dog. Very good. Now the cool thing about scooping is you can change the way that you scoop your sentence to make it sound a little bit different. So before we did Sid is a dog. I can scoop like this. And now the phrase I'm going to scoop together is over here. Sid is a. And then we're going to put dog over here on its own. So now listen to how Mrs. Gaffney reads this sentence, or the same sentence, but I scooped it a little different. Ready? Sid is a dog. Sid is a dog. Very good. Before, I was doing Sid is a dog. Either way is fine. Either way, however you'd like to do it is awesome. It just makes it sound better and not like a robot. So I've got another sentence for us. Ready? Let's tap and practice out this sentence. Tab is a cat. Read it with me. Tab is a cat. Very good. Now, maybe we didn't know what this word is, so hopefully you tapped it out, or we can tap it out together. Ready? Tab. T-A-B. Blended. Tab. Very good. Now, we can read it. Tab is a cat. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, cat and that rhyme. I just got a rhyming word. Anyway, Tab is a cat. You've got the sentence right, but I think we can make it sound a little bit better by scooping. So let's scoop it. Remember, we make our scooping motion. Tab is a cat. Try it again. Tab is a cat. So you see, when we scoop our phrases and scoop different parts of our sentences together, it makes us sound better when we're reading. And we can change that scoop on this sentence any way that we want to. We can even scoop it like that. Tab is a cat. Tab is a cat. Very good. Scooping helps us not read like a robot. Everybody think they got it? I hope that we can practice at home reading these sentences. Try and find some other sentences to scoop out, and don't forget about scooping because we're going to hear it and use it a lot during Fundations moving forward. Sit is a dog, tab is a cat. If you don't understand or have any questions, ask mom or dad to send me a message and we can even talk about it maybe if I FaceTime you, or we can message back and forth, okay? I hope this helped, and work hard.